The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have an...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Dropping back, it's Sellers. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Wildcats offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tailback with another carry. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time, a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. One team stays on the sideline, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Pressure is coming. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Touchdown, Wildcats. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
And
not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second. Play offense setting up for this third down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all.
And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Bringing pressure. Finds his man. It's Hunt. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him from no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they pick up the first on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. South Carolina. Back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the
Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Gamecocks. There was no catching him that time. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. To the air, it's Fafita. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
To throw, it's Fafita. Fires it down the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has a halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now it's 3rd and short. The 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Fafita. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Successful formation. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder. It's down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offense.
Touchdown, Wildcats, to put them on top now. So with put-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, escapes the tackle. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Dropping back. It's Fafita. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit.
Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rocks. Up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, they can't bring him down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You talk about being in a
zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the important PAT. And good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The offense starts with excellent field position. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that previous play. To throw. It's Fafita. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Pulls it in. It's Bennett.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle, it's Jacobs. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Maybe the last shot here. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. That run moves the ball to the 16.